Nuggets fans. Let's go!
Him in particular. I think it's cool to love your mom. I definitely do. When are we recording?
We're on. This is part of the show.
God damn it.
Oh, I thought we were just easing in.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing these days. We're just kind of easing in. You won't even know we're here, is that kind of thing.
Yeah,
We ease in and then we leave, and
That's a good vibe.
you wake up all sweaty, like what happened? Welcome to the show. This is Chicken and the Nuggets.
Did you just describe it as salt?
No, I don't think so. I just described the podcast. We ease in quietly. We give it to you, and then we leave.
And then you wake up wondering what happened.
The royal you.
That was what you said at the end.
I guess so. Welcome to the podcast. This is Chicken and the Nuggets.
Your favorite podcast.
Yeah, joining us is one of our good friends, close guest, correspondent.
Yes, our Hollywood correspondent.
Hollywood
Oh,
correspondent.
wow.
Let's say that.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. David GBORIE is here. Thank you so much, David.
Hey.
I asked David to do the podcast, and he made it very clear he has not watched any basketball. So
I didn't want you to feel like I was leading you on.
Well, we've done this before. Why don't we read the exact text message exchange on air? Because I've definitely been put out on blast about. I don't know if you recall, but my correspondence with you was put on blast. So go ahead.
Oh, what was yours?
When I was asking you and Ian to do the podcast, and it wasn't on blast. I thought it was actually it painted me in a very positive light.
That weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel pretty cool.
I don't imagine I would come on here and dog you on your own shit.
Well, plenty do.
Plenty do.
Plenty?
Plenty.
Many, plenty, whatever.
Many,
Go ahead.
Whatever. I just said, hey, David, are you around tomorrow?
I just want to make sure you're
Yes,
reading it
okay.
verbatim.
Yes. Hey, David, are you around tomorrow by chance to come guest on the Nuggets pod?
Yeah.
We have the studio at 3 if you're open. No big deal. I said, yeah, I'm down. I haven't been watching any basketball, though, man. Like, zero.
Right. And then you responded,
And then I said...
because we don't want to be making promises we can't keep.
I said, that's perfect. We go talk about that and how nobody watches anymore. So
Great.
ratings
Okay.
conversation. Thanks, dude. See you tomorrow at 3.
That's the most. That'll be great. Thank you for joining us. That's not as interesting as maybe I thought it would.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a very traditional, like back and forth, which is what I thought I was doing.
I think in that situation you were asking a lot of the both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's not talk about
You brought it up, but
ratings
that's
or the
fine.
NBA or anything like
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you? When was the last time you had a donut, Bori? So it's been a while. I can already tell.
Probably within a couple months. Though.
Okay.
Oh, my girlfriend, she got those mochi ones
Okay.
from that. Is it a place called Dochi?
It's like a tea place, probably.
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Were they like little mochi balls in a donut?
Yeah, in donut. Yeah.
Oh, those are really good.
Yeah, it was great.
Were they? How long ago was that?
Probably a couple months ago.
Okay.
Before Christmas.
I got a donut randomly the other day, and I don't get donuts maybe ever. I'm
You
less
don't
than
seem
once
like
a
it.
year. And I got one, and I called my brother, and I said, guess what I did? I got a donut. And his response was, you won't believe this shit. I got a donut the other day. And now I'm telling this story to Jacob. What does he say? He's been eating donuts.
I've been eating donuts, but I kind of just eat donuts, though.
Yeah, I think
in general.
it's like an American favorite.
Well, this is what happens, you guys, when we don't have anything nugget stuff to talk about. Obviously, is I start off with the donut stuff.
Yeah, you came in with that.
An anecdote that I was certain was going to crush in the room and otherwise.
You haven't said it out yet. You don't. This thing could take on a whole second life.
Well, that was the point of me asking you the donut thing, and that if you had had a donut recently, I would have started to become suspicious.
You know, recently I've been a big coffee guy, so I've been
wow.
like, eating a lot of pastries with coffees.
Okay.
That's a good way to start your day.
I'm a big banana bread. Yeah,
yes.
And donuts do slip in from time
Coffee
to time.
cake? Do you fuck with that?
Coffee
Okay.
cake. Yep.
Do you drink coffee?
No, I'm a tea guy, and tea's not gay. The queen drinks tea. You're telling me something the queen drinks is for...
The queen's
you know what I
the
mean?
straightest person in
Yeah.
the world.
Anyway, I'm tired of people yelling at me when I have all my cups of tea, saying, "Noah, that's gay. You're a girl. You know, that's pussy shit." No, it's not. It's none of that stuff. It's cool. Just all the kids and all the people around me.
What's
You know,
your
all the older kids, all the younger
favorite
kids.
type of tea?
Earl Grey.
What if you said ball sack?
Do you think that's what I was gonna say though?
Yeah, that would have been really. That would have
I
really
should.
got me.
It would have been funny.
Because of the gay.
Would have been funny, but I'm also, I'm
Gossip.
passionate about it.
Yeah, no, you like it.
Yeah, teabagging.
Teabagging, yeah.
I do that every morning. You know what I mean? Sometimes two.
Yeah.
And these are the kind of.
And then afterwards, they wake up and they didn't even know what happened.
That's right. Yeah.
We'll have to
That's
keep that
the
in now.
experience.
yeah, no, yeah.
Call back after all.
Yeah, otherwise then I'm the asshole.
What do you drink for caffeine?
I don't really drink caffeine like that.
Okay.
I just never really picked it up.
Yeah.
If it's super early at the airport, sometimes I'll grab like a sugar-free Red Bull or something.
That
Shit gets me going.
I had a
Coffee
Red Bull.
too. It all jacks me up because I don't really fuck with it.
You have a pretty good level mentality for most things, don't you? I wish that was a better phrased question.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But it was something more along the lines of kind of like how you demeanor, very I'd say laid back, easy going.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I'm not like
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
and
say-
I'm not either.
I will say though, I will grab a Red Bull or something before a show at like 7, and then be in bed at like 11 and be fine.
Oh,
yeah,
I
like
used to have a
monster.
problem with when I started in San Francisco.
Here we go.
The punchline wouldn't give you Red Bull, but if you played Cobb's, you got access to that fridge.
Oh, that was like what they used to do down here.
Right, and it's like another paycheck, right? You know, so it's like I would crack like 4 Red Bulls, and then just wonder why I was having bad sex.
You're just yelling at the crowd.
Sweating so much.
Yeah,
More than usual. Whoops. I never drink energy drinks, and I had one last year for a show.
Was that your yearly? Feels like you have a yearly.
Yeah, I have
step
my
out.
donuts and my Red Bulls.
Yeah.
And usually it's on the same day.
Next stop, 2026.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Project Noah, we're calling it. I forgot. Oh, I had an energy drink last year, and and I had a migraine the entire next day. That's how fucked. And I felt so shitty. It was dumb as hell.
Yeah, it's
One
tough.
energy drink. So I'm a tea guy. You know. I think that was this country's biggest mistake was throwing that tea overboard. After all, a catalyst moment we will certainly be looking at.
You're not a fan of like
Boston Tea
protest
Party.
of.
It occurred on December 16th, of course, my birthday. So
Yeah, we all remember.
maybe it was meant to be, kind
It was
of.
in your
That's
blood.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's in the times. your sign.
It is my sign.
Yeah.
Tea. Well, okay.
Well, welcome to Chicken
Yeah,
and the
this is the
Nuggets,
show.
everybody. We're starting
after all.
over. We're starting over.
Yeah.
We were talking to you before you got here. Noah has a show at the Denver Improv tonight.
Oh,
And he has
nice.
to pick a walk-up song. Do you have a walk-up song that you pick?
I don't. It always changes.
Yeah, because we.
I'll
went
play
through
you
a
what
couple
my
options.
idea is.
Yeah.
It's either to be funny with it or leave it alone completely. I feel like
This is what I basically ended up going with.
That's funny.
Well, it's also a good song.
kind of yeah.
Quincy?
So it's a big build-up.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
yeah,
King.
yeah, yeah.
Quincy?
It is
But
a-
how are you gonna walk on stage and?
Well, I said to play at the 15-second mark, which is right about here.
That's important too.
We'll see.
You already sent that to him?
I did.
Okay, good.
You think I
Alright,
should
never
make
mind. I
a
thought we were
change?
gonna go to it.
I don't really
No,
give a
no.
shit. You know what? It's low stakes tonight.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do it. Thank you, Dan, for having me. But it's cold, and I did a bunch of time last night, which was a big accomplishment. So now, and we don't like to talk about comedy.
Oh, because I was gonna say, didn't you just get promoted?
Well, I got promoted at work, if
right.
that's what you mean. I am now bathroom man instead of bathroom boy. And that comes with a lot of privileges, of course,
Yes,
which
of
is
They let you be in the tall urinal.
well, one of which. Why don't you quit joking around for just a second? Access to the mints is, of course, tall urinal. Yes, you're actually correct. And then just like paper towels, as many as I want.
Yeah, and you want.
And I want. So yeah, I'm getting promoted. Got promoted there. Shout out to my boss, Toshi Akiyama, recently retired.
So who's your boss now? Do you have?
I don't know.
Different boss?
DISA. They are some sort of big conglomerate. I hope you guys are good. I hope you're a good company. I've started to talk more about my job on here because I can't wait to if somebody finds that this is. I don't really talk to people at my job. I work remotely. But check out American Data Bank for all your background check needs.
You're gonna say the name on here.
Yeah, I mean it's an industry leader after all.
Yeah, good. I don't know about. We'll think about that. Keep
Anyway, we'll see how this acquisition.
Yeah, maybe go home on that.
We'll see how this acquisition goes. We do wish Mr. Akiyama the best, and I am now Bathroom Man.
That's right. That's right. Well, of course, David, we wanted to bring you on to talk about the Oscars.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes. Are you caught up with all the Oscar movies?
No.
Yeah.
I saw a good amount of movies this year.
Oh, good. Yeah.
But
What was
I'm
your
not-
favorite movie this year? Let's do that. This is the Academy of Borie. The Academy of Borie's Sciences and Arts.
2024?
Sure. No.
I guess
2025, the last 2 months.
Kneecap was pretty high up there.
Okay.
Kneecap was really good.
I really liked that. I had a fun time watching it. What else did I really, really like? I don't know. Was it Nora last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nora was good.
Yeah, and Nora might win.
The
I
pace
think.
kind of stressed me out. Like
Yeah.
of the movie, like it felt like that part where where he ran away and then she was just there.
Yeah.
Felt like that part was like 50 minutes of that movie.
Yeah. I'm getting really into stressful. I'm just all jacked up on energy drinks in the
Right.
movie theater.
Yeah.
Just like,
You're
I'm
only
really
at
into
3
it.
p.m.
Yeah, just sweating through my shirt. Nora is good. Noah, have you watched any of the Oscar movies?
I've seen Conclave.
Oh.
Yeah, I
um,
like
which I
Conclave.
did enjoy. I love Ralph Fiennes.
Talk
That
about
dude is-
tea, huh?
I know,
Pretty much
right?
tea.
Yeah. Huh? Anyway, I saw Conclave and Dune. Those might have been the only 2 fucking movies I saw from the Best Pictures. I love Dune. I love all the spaceship, sand stuff. I think that's cool. What else did I see that I thought was good? Not a lot. I didn't see a lot of movies this year.
Yeah.
I just watched this Belushi documentary that's on Showtime last night, and it was good.
I just watched that Kiki Palmer SZA movie.
Oh,
yeah.
One of them days.
Yeah, it was funny.
Wow.
I liked it. It was
Kiki,
cool.
if you're listening, she listens every now and
She
then.
listens.
Return my messages. It's not that
I would
big
love
a deal.
to see your missed
Yeah,
shots
pull those
of
up.
Kiki Palmer's
Pull those up.
TMs.
Do you have some?
Yeah,
I actually don't.
read
'cause
those
it's
verbatim.
definitely- I wouldn't do that, and I believe she's married, if not also with child. So I
Is
would
SZA
never.
really that cool?
That would not be my question. I'd be asking her about her Nickelodeon days, of course, which is where I was first introduced. Shout out Kiki.
Yes. Very good at Nope too. Yeah.
Great in Nope. I mean,
Great in
shit,
Nope.
she's doing well.
I
I
like
call that movie Yup.
Yup.
Yeah.
We like it. Yeah. I did like in that movie. They just let Cat Williams just ISO for like a while too.
Yeah.
They're just like, let's let him be a
What did
character.
Cat
for a
Williams be? What was he in Up?
No, he was in.
No.
Oh, no. What was he in?
He
No.
would have been great in Up.
Up would have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
great.
All right, Cat Williams
That was
and Up.
What was
that was a
he in?
huge
No.
misstep on that part.
And David, do the impression. No.
Yeah. Can you do Cat?
No, I can't even do people in my family.
Yeah.
Okay.
All my impressions is I'm just like, oh, I just go like a little higher than my
Yeah.
voice.
Because you got that distinctive voice, don't you? That
Yeah.
iconic, dulcet tones.
Why does it
people
feel like
are
you're
so,
slick hating right now?
They're so no, I'm not. I mean, I'm saying if it's wonderful to have an iconic voice. The vocal cords that pay. I think a lot of people are reference you in the business.
They say that to me.
You wouldn't consider yourself an impression person either, though, right?
No, I've tried.
Yeah, I don't do anything either. And Miriam, my wife, is really good at it. Actually,
We do my wife.
Yeah.
I
I
do
think
do
it's-
Borat.
I think it's funny though, like when you do that joke about "Don't come in me, dog" or whatever.
No, yeah.
It's like funny that you don't
Yeah.
do an impression.
yeah.
I think it's funnier to not nail an impression.
I used to do.
Yeah,
I used to
you
do
do
like
a
a Jewish
British-
voice.
a British voice or something.
I don't really do
Man, I
British
used to do it
anymore.
too. They shut me down.
Yeah, and they as they should, but not anymore. Bring it back. It's the
No,
time
it's
to.
Ever
It's the
since
time to-
Brexit, you can't really get away with it anymore. You know? Right.
You got no rhythm, bruv.
There you go.
Very good.
Yeah, that's me.
One of my
Basic.
favorites. Please check out Birth of a Nation.
Are you doing my plugs right now?
I thought I would because I mentioned a punchline from one of your jokes on the special. I thought it might be appropriate.
No, thank you. I appreciate
No,
that.
I've decided to rescind it.
No, it was filmed right here.
It sure was
right
here at
here.
IDK Studios. And how many people survived that night? Because wasn't there a big fire?
I don't understand the bit that
That's
you're doing.
okay. There wasn't. I honestly, sometimes you say shit, and I said this on stage. You think it's gonna be good. You're like, I can't wait for the response, and then it happens, and like the second the last word comes out, you're like, no, that was never gonna be good.
Sitting in an audience.
There was never any potential there at all.
You're
So
sitting in the audience, the Austin Powers theme song plays, Noah goes up, you're like,
Yeah.
how is everybody? There was a big fire here.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people died that night.
here's the thing: you gotta throw shit at the wall and
That's
see
true.
what sticks. And I'm trying, and I'm being brave. I don't know.
You're being brave.
Yeah, I've always thought that brave should be scaled to like the person.
Yeah.
Like heroic acts are heroic for heroic people.
Right, like
but
if-
for some people it's just heroic to just be saying what you think all the time.
Correct. To
Yeah,
get
yeah.
up in the morning.
Yeah, I'm saying you're a firefighter.
Yeah,
That's right.
just for being you.
But it does feel like it should scale, right?
Firefoot?
Firefighter?
Firefighter. A firefighter. Yeah.
Because they're heroes.
Yeah, some people say that, right?
Do you not?
Well, I found this out kind of recently.
Oh, yeah, Noah's kind of
Every first responder, EMS, firefighter, they're all Republican, like conservative people, because they all like.
Yeah, conservative people live here.
All right, don't make this like a us versus them thing. I'm just
You are
saying,
doing that.
I think ultimately firefighters are bad, and I could definitely do all this shit myself. Okay, is that so wrong? Is that like a weird thing to say?
That's a bad take.
It's a bad take,
I can
really?
do all this shit myself.
This might be the first time I've heard somebody push back against this.
That's what you say about firefighters?
Listen, guys,
Is I can do all this
I
shit
was
myself?
left in a fire station for like the first 10 years of my life. So I know these guys more intimately than like a lot of people.
Your first loves.
No, not at all. Yes.
Yes.
My mom's friend in childhood was run over by a fire truck and perished. So I guess I'm just saying it's not good to put a blanket kind of statement of like, oh, all heroes. Right?
I don't think that your political leanings can wipe out your heroics, though, man.
See, I disagree.
You're wrong. You were incorrect.
You're saying if super, you know what? I don't have anything.
No.
How about that?
Yeah, what's the
You
example?
don't have anything
How about
because
that?
you're wrong.
What's the example?
Yeah, I don't have one.
Okay. All right.
But I am confident in my convictions,
Well, that's a start.
Yeah, yeah.
right? And that's brave.
Yeah.
And that's
brave.
look at you fighting your own fire right there
Hell
in that
yeah.
chair.
Yeah. We never want to look into Jokic's political.
That's very true.
Whoa, or his brothers.
It's funny because
I can tell you what side they're probably on.
Yeah, and things aren't going over great in Serbia. You may or may not know that if you watch PBS News Hour, and maybe that's where we transition.
That's what you've been wanting to bring up. Huh?
Well, not necessarily, but I mean,
No, they're going crazy.
you're the only one in this whole world who aren't my two parents,
Yeah.
who I can talk to about this. They're going crazy over there.
Amna Navaz is like Jordan in the Garden right now.
They're on your.
What does this mean? Just like they're on fire for sure, but like
They're just doing
how?
a lot
They're doing a
of.
lot.
They
lot
got
of
to cover it
news.
all, and they're covering it all well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not at all inflammatory.
Yeah,
Correct.
yes,
They're
yes,
doing
okay.
they're doing great, and you know, because we
Sometimes you think old Lisa Desjardins gonna crack a tooth.
yeah, but man, if
Or who
there's
are the two political analysts they do all the time? Brooks
Laura
and Capehart.
Barros.
I'm talking about Brooks and Capehart.
Oh, that they have go together.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
nerds of the King and Queen of Nerds.
Yeah.
That's like on Fridays, isn't it? It's usually once a week.
Yeah, I think it might be Fridays.
Well, I was mentioning, I wanted to bring up Laura Barrios or
Yeah.
Lauren Barron Rodriguez. Do you know who I'm speaking of?
Yeah.
Anyway, she's great.
Yeah, Weekend Correspondent.
No, not Weekend. I mean, I think she's. She's the. It doesn't matter. She's very pretty.
Man, that would be a dream for you, huh?
If
Bag
to
of
snag a
PBS
PBS
News?
correspondent,
Yeah.
that would be my dream. Yeah.
Wow.
That you know what's so funny? That and a WNBA player.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think about that pretty often, how awesome and hilarious it would be if like Cameron Brink dumped. We brought her up plenty of times. Cameron Brink dumped that boring piece of shit of a, I guess, fiance now, who's just like, it couldn't be more of a drip. And if she dumped him and like saw a show or heard the podcast.
Yeah, Cameron Brink doing the weather on PBS News Hour.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, a 2 for,
He's gonna slide out of
two
his
thing?
chair.
That would be crazy. Don't be gross. Don't be gross.
I think
These are professional.
I got Jacob pretty good.
I'm just saying these are professional working women that we're speaking of, and it's not like.
I know.
I mean, I'm trying to.
IBS PBS joke.
I'm just trying to.
I can't make it go.
No, it's a tough.
Can't
That's a
make
landmine.
I can't make it
Or that's
go.
a
Well, you
minefield.
throw things against the wall, and the thing about it is, at least I'm willing to admit my wrongdoings. Yeah, they're doing great. PBS is doing great. We'd like to thank all the people that support them, which is more and more.
Seems like David's keeping up with PBS more than NBA for sure.
Definitely.
You know all the analysis.
And the Luka trade is the only thing. And that's just because everybody was like, what the fuck? And it dropped it the same night as the tariffs.
Yeah.
Or the Trudeau speech. I know you watched that.
I did.
I know what he likes.
He didn't. I like the old stuff at Trudeau. If you know what I mean.
No,
I winked at Borey if nobody can see.
Yeah, his deep
He's
cuts.
just trying to get to the end right now. But that night it was all that, and then all of a sudden the Luka trade dropped, which was so I kind of was able to switch there.
That's what I was gonna ask you. What hits you as like a casual fan? So definitely Luka trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. We even hear like about like Jamal scored 55. Did you hear about that at all?
No.
Yeah. See,
I hear about Ant Edwards' exploits.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There's a new Netflix thing about the Olympics too that came out.
Oh, I just saw that.
Is that the one
should
with the
watch.
team that beat the Dream Team, or is that a second?
There's a second one.
That's another one.
This is the one from last summer and has Jokic and Team Serbia being all drunk.
Cool.
And Katie is like, "You guys been drinking all day and stuff," so that's pretty awesome.
Oh wow, I need to see
Man.
that. I just
What do
saw.
you think it would? That seems like maybe it would. You would think it would be fun.
Yeah.
And then you'd be there and it would not be fun.
No, I'd be
wha-
scared.
As what?
Just
part?
drinking with Jokic and stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah, no, I can't imagine
Serbia,
that's fun.
Team Serbia.
Well, also they're speaking a different language, fellas,
Yeah.
and that's always scary. That's always scary. We want to go to Serbia so bad. We were planning on going. Have you been? By the way, I'm switching.
Go
gears.
ahead.
Have you been to Summer League before?
No, man.
You want to go with us?
I would love to actually. What's it in like? It's in the middle of the summer, right?
Yeah,
Like
but
July?
you don't have. You can go to Las Vegas and not step a foot outside.
No, I have a bunch of friends. Jamel always goes. Harper and
I
those
love.
guys.
He needs get us on his radar, would you?
Oh, okay.
Good.
His movie just came out on Hulu. Tell people to
I
watch that.
follow him plenty, and I'm a fan of Jamel and his
this is-
swag, as it were.
Yeah,
This
he's-
is why it was weird with Ian Carmel too. You're just like,
Well, no,
"Shit,
the
this
truth
it."
is people thought it was weird, but I really just have manners.
Did people think it was weird?
No, that was the text we put on blast. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
You know, I was like, "Good day," you know.
Oh, yeah.
But really, it was just like nobody uses punctuation
Well,
or full
Noah-
sentences in this business.
Noah texts like an AI bot trying to be human.
No, I
so-
text like a professional trying to conduct business.
Is that how you text the ladies?
Hey, hope you're well. I certainly start off with "hope you're well." I think that's a.
That's
Good
Makes
for
you,
everybody.
I bet it makes you stand out.
Fuck yeah.
It's an easy thing to say too. Easy thing to
What
say.
were we just talking about? Because I definitely had a point. About
Summer League.
We should go. I think that would actually be.
Yeah, I think it would be fun.
very fun.
It seems like a party,
It's
like-
supposed to be like way more fun than All Star, because All Star used to be the time everyone's out, but no, you get to see the draft picks. Like the current roster comes and supports, and those gyms are like half full. You know,
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
some crazy rookie is playing, those gyms are empty as hell. I think that would be so fun, and just jump around from game to game.
And it seems like a comedy festival in the way there's like a lot of people that you know and who are in sports media are just kind of out
I think
there.
that would be really
Yeah,
fun,
yeah.
and
Just drinking in public. you know?
I did. This might be the second episode I've brought this up.
It's
Actually,
in
but
Vegas, right?
It is in Las Vegas, and there's actually right next to Harry Reid International Airport. There's actually a store called the Airplane Store, which has a bunch of model airplanes, which Jacob wanted to go to.
Yeah, I did. It's.
I just went to the
a trick to get-
Museum of Airplanes.
Where?
In Aurora.
In Aurora, Rings Over the Rockies.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Wings Over the Rockies.
But
yeah.
I went there for this weird.
The one with the B-52 out in front.
Yeah, but I went there for like it was like a weird 4-string quartet candlelight concert with aerial dance. There's a lot going on.
Wow. No, that's not as much fun as just seeing the planes.
At the airport.
Because that's what the museum's all about, is you can kind of just go up and walk and look at the planes.
I mean, it was a good time.
It's
but I
fun.
definitely was like, we should come back.
Yeah.
We should all... Let's plan. Let's
gonna go
put
to the
a list
airplane
together.
store.
Airplane store in Vegas, airplane museum here.
The airplane store is just to get Noah to eat vegetables too.
Do you not eat vegetables?
I don't eat them. No, I
That
don't
was a
eat.
great joke. It took me a second.
Well,
That's really,
would you
really
believe
funny.
it if I said that's the second time he said it in 2 weeks, because I have
Keep on
brought up
bringing it up.
airplane store.
I mean, that's
up
also like
twice.
Keep on bringing
that's
it
a
up.
bit good enough to reuse.
Thank you.
Do you? I don't.
You know what? I actually don't understand it. Oh,
comes
because
the
I get an
airplane.
airplane. Okay,
Here comes the airplane.
that's stupid as
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't-
really good.
No, I didn't get it.
It was really
2 weeks in a row. So yeah, we should definitely do
Let's take
all
the rest of
these
the episode
things,
off.
and then like Summer League wrapped up into this.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, I would watch you guys on YouTube go anywhere.
Wow,
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you so much.
We
You guys
should do
don't. You guys don't ever. Didn't you used to do stuff in front of the games?
We did a little bit.
I
That
hate
was
being
funny.
in front of camera. I don't.
Yeah, Noah didn't really do it. Me and Miriam did it.
I get very
Okay.
uncomfortable talking to people. The man on the street thing makes me very uncomfortable.
I get that. You also look like a psycho.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
this is exactly what I've been trying to say.
Yeah.
I wish I could have put it into words.
I think
I'm a weird, untrustworthy person
Yeah.
And
who makes
whenever-
people nervous.
Whenever I see people doing
Nobody
man,
pushed back on that. Okay, great. Not at all.
no, you're cool, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Whenever I see people doing man on the street, I always feel. I'm always like, look at that loser.
That's what I think.
That's like exactly what I think every
right.
time. I see
100%. And anytime
it.
I
Oh, you're
do
trying
it,
to find the new Hawk Tua?
Exactly.
You fucking loser.
yes, I think that too, and I don't want to be a loser.
I do feel like that. Me and Noah feel weird looking like that. But yeah, sending Miriam out, it's like, well, now there's,
If you're a late, yeah,
at least
that's
she has like a star quality about her.
For sure.
more
Yeah,
than
it's
the
a lot.
Bella
It's a
did.
lot easier. Yeah.
we look like we're trying too hard,
Yeah,
which we
yeah,
often
yeah.
are. I think we could do like a video blog or something. I've never
should.
been to Vegas as an adult man.
We've
so
done-
Oh, you should
we
go.
should go fucking to Summer
You should
League, go to some shows.
You should go full Sin City.
Yeah,
That would be actually
You
so
should
much
do
fun.
it.
Get a
You should go to the
tattoo.
pool. At, like,
No, I don't think I would.
is
I
it
would not go to.
Caesars?
I wouldn't.
get a tattoo.
I would get a tattoo if we all went
Go
to
to
Summer
Topgolf?
League in Vegas. That would be fucking really fun.
I went to Topgolf in Vegas one time, and then like they were blasting music, and we looked over the fence, and Little John was having a pool party.
Whoa,
That's
We
so
didn't
cool.
go, but
that's really cool.
Of course.
just to have that around is really cool.
yeah.
Former friend of the pod, Noah Gardenschwartz, of course, calls Las Vegas home currently.
Yeah, he lives there.
So he would love. I know he would love to see us. He texts us all the time. When can I get back on the show? When can I get back on the show?
Oh, is that
Noah?
what he's saying?
Yeah, he texts us, and I'm like, just send us pictures of those beautiful little children you have, and he does, of course.
Yeah, we have to pretend to like them.
What was so that would be fun. We should do that, and but we should also go to Serbia, which is what made me think of that in the first place.
So
That's very different.
Yeah.
yeah, very different. Did you get into any All-Star stuff over the break? Any?
I saw various YouTube videos of people mad at Matt McClung.
As they should be.
Yeah. Do you feel
you-
like it's rigged at this point?
Well, all I'm and I brought this up again last week. If you look at the text of Project 2025, you'll see there right in the middle in big text, white guy wins dunk contest three-peat. That's like right under abortion bounty hunters and right above
That's a repeatable
gay
bit.
not allowed.
That's
yeah.
a repeatable bit too.
Yeah,
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 that's
it is,
true,
yeah.
yeah.
We have two repeatable bits.
Yeah,
We've
you
done
can do
well.
that again for
Thank
sure.
you so much. I am pissed about it, but also that was one of the worst dunk contests I'd ever seen. I don't know.
What do you think ruined the dunk contest? I see. That's
so
what my
many.
weird algorithm is.
Yeah.
Is a bunch of people like saying why they think the dunk, like LeBron ruined the dunk contest, and it's
Yeah,
like,
by like not doing it.
yeah,
basically.
then it's, yeah.
Did Melo ever do the dunk contest?
I don't think so.
I don't
I'd be
so
curious
either.
where that actually started. If it was
Yeah.
like LeBron putting his foot down. I don't even know if that's what it is because I think there are non-superstars who are good at dunking who are better than the G League and third string guys that are playing in
Well,
the
that's like the
contest.
thing. Like, would you rather have that guy or like a YouTuber that's good at dunking or something, right? Like, there's probably
I
better
don't know.
dunkers out there. That
I
are,
would
like,
say if those are the options, I'd say cancel the contest because it's
Okay.
just.
I
not
do
worth
like it being NBA players.
Yeah. So then
You know what I
think-
mean?
Then I think that is the problem. Then it's like it is just the stars not doing it. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
But don't you think there's a middle level of people like
Yeah,
an
yeah,
MPJ? MPJ doing the dunk contest would be nuts.
Yeah, well,
you know,
Can he dunk like that?
or maybe I don't
He'll
know.
break his.
Yeah,
his
he'll
back
shatter into
a hunter
pieces.
thing. Yeah.
But of course, there are other. How about Christian Brown would be a perfect example, where like he's more or less an unknown to the entire
He's not very
regular.
tall. That's always fun.
He's not
Yeah.
very tall. He's white.
I just think it's like wrestling where you need one established star in it or something, right?
Yeah, and it raises the stakes.
Yeah. Like you need like a LeBron in there still.
Yeah.
Even if it's like old Blake Griffin, like let's put old Blake Griffin out there, you know? And just
Yeah,
I like
jump
that.
over 2 Kias this time.
Yeah.
get Dwight Howard deported from
Or
Taiwan.
even if just Ja was doing it, you know? Like if Mac McClung beat Ja Morant, that'd be cool or something, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? At
but-
least that seems like interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it just seems like everything's kind of been like they brought the car out, Mac
Mm-hmm.
McClung. It's not that interesting anymore.
It's been people. I mean, fucking didn't Earl Manigault jump over a car? Like,
Yeah.
it's not like a new trick.
No, it's not at all. And I feel like there's potential for these to be incredible.
Yeah.
But it's boring, and I hate it.
The worst part is them on Twitter afterwards, like AG and like Zach Levine being like, we have to go do
Right,
it now.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's like, you're not going to go do it now. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Whatever. Shout out AG, Mr. Nugget. So
Shout out AG. Shout out KG as well.
Really?
Just always been a fan. Always doing cool things. Always a fly fella. And
great podcaster.
he's a really good podcaster.
Anything is possible.
And that's right. Oh, that's funny. I was watching and it is true.
Yeah.
I was watching a compilation of Jason Tatum just copying people, and where he's
Oh,
have
I
you
saw
seen
that.
shit like this.
That shit was so funny. Where he's like, I guess they'll never
Yeah,
know. They said
yeah.
this dude wants to go viral so bad. Oh, man.
Job's not over. Is it over? Not to me. God, dude, he is the most corny. I do not
It's-
like Jason Tatum.
It's crazy.
It's whack. There's 5. Do you know what we're
I
referencing?
know, like, the moments and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
It's so funny because it's like, dude, you don't have to.
You don't have to do it.
What are you doing? And you think we're not gonna know?
Yeah.
You think nobody's gonna know that you
That's
stole
the other
that?
thing, right?
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You're just taking other people's.
It'd be one thing if he just took the KG thing, and it's
Yeah.
like, no, he's taking a bunch of the most iconic moments.
Yeah, you psychopath.
the most famous moments.
He's like in an interview. Practice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Republicans buy shoes.
That's what he's like, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I truly
it's-
think he's a poser, and I think his kid sucks. That kid, I
Oh, whoa! You don't have to go with Deuce. What did
You like
Deuce
Deuce.
do? I have
look
no,
into the camera and just tell them.
I have no
that-
feelings about Deuce.
so, do you like Deuce or do you not?
He's neutral to Deuce.
I'm neutral to
Whatever.
Deuce.
That's a tacit non-endorsement. Deuce, I would love if I never see you on my TV again. Good luck.
He's going to play with him at some point. Like a Bronny
Yeah, that's
thing.
right.
Yeah. Deuce Tatum? Is that his name?
That's what happens when all these young kids have
Do you
babies.
think Deuce would double down on his dad's attempts to go viral?
There's no way that kid's not
Like
gonna
if
be
he does
corny.
the same thing,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I guess we'll never know.
yeah.
He's gonna,
Again.
that kid is for sure going to be a Jackson Mahomes type, and he's just going to be irritating and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Who's texting me? Oh, you know what? It might be my maintenance.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go ahead and look
What was
at
going on
it.
with your maintenance?
Yeah.
Oh, so I had no hot water this week. It's not, by the way, that's not privilege for you to take out your phone, Bori.
Relax. It's a 3-camera shoot. They would have never known.
No one knows.
My,
I didn't say shit when Jacob took his out because I'm a goddamn professional.
I know.
well, you shouldn't have taken it out.
I'm checking the
You should
time.
have taken it out.
I'm checking the time. Nick didn't start the clock.
Let's all stop yelling, and I can tell my story. So I had no hot water in my apartment, and I was like, great, it must be a pilot thing. And then they came in, they're like, no, this is a piece of shit boiler. We have to replace the whole thing. And they did. They did it timely. That's great. I have hot water now. And then I go into my closet, this afternoon, and water is seeping through my vinyl tiles.
Collection?
Yes.
Your vinyl collection? Yeah.
Yeah, my vinyl collection. No, guys, the flooring of my home. So that's what I'm having. So I've had 2 different water scenarios. Let's see what he says. First of all, looks like your boiler pressure relief pipe has a. Let's go. Looks like your boiler's pressure relief pipe has a slow leak. My boss has contracted the vendor for the repair.
Contact them, probably.
That's what I said. Contacted.
Okay.
It's a long text, but I'm gonna finish it. It'll take place tomorrow. In the meantime, I've reached out to the extraction company so they can come drop off a dehumidifier that will dry up the water. She's going to call me back with whether they can drop it today or first thing in the morning. Wonderful.
Any thoughts on that, David?
Extraction company. I didn't know there was a company that's all they
I
do.
thought that was for like John Wayne Gacy type scenarios when there's like bodies buried beneath your home.
Extraction.
Oh, yeah. Or like in John Wick.
Getting someone out of a country or something, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, extraction company. That's what I call my. That's what. Oh no, guys!
Guys,
Come on. The thing is, when you take on a word like extraction, it's a hard one. Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
David, any predictions for the Nuggets season? then we'll get out of here.
Finals, baby.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
No problem.
I said it out loud for the first time last night when somebody asked me.
Yeah.
I said finals.
Who asked you?
It's just another comedian. Do you want me to tell you their name?
Not anymore.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter.
All right. That was getting too aggressive.
No, it's actually not aggressive. It's just standing up for myself. No, kidding, of course. I'm playing a character, right?
David, anything
That's
you
a
want to
question.
plug?
I'm just hoping this guy didn't take my laptop or something, because I did.
Whoa!
Go in. You want me to tell you his name? I don't have it.
He sent a picture.
She just called back. Tomorrow morning they'll drop it. Wonderful. What am I supposed to do with a dehumidifier?
Is it for you or for the extraction
For the
team?
vinyl.
Is it okay? So 3 possibilities.
It's for the wetness.
Why
that's
would
already
he
in your
mention
place.
the dehumidifier if it wasn't for me? If he was like, "Oh, by the way, we're gonna get a dehumidifier, but you're not gonna use it." Oh boy.
Well, this has been Chicken and the Nuggets, everybody. Anything you want to plug, David, before we get out of here? People have made it this far, for sure.
This is a wild ride. I guess
Yeah.
watch PBS.
I always have a real a blast when we do this
No,
with
of
you.
course.
And it's a
Yeah,
pleasure.
you're fun. You guys are fun to talk to.
Birth of a Nation out there
Yeah.
on
Patreon.
yes,
David's
your
Patreon.
David's Patreon.
Or wherever you
Join David's Patreon, too. A lot of videos.
Yeah, a lot of videos. But also, if you have Spotify or whatever, you can just listen to
How
it.
about My Mama Told Me? Let's
Why did your face get so accusatory? It's very.
because I was
It's
surprised.
like really because you shake your head and furrow your brow.
No, it was more of like a.
But then you're like saying it seriously. It's really weird. Like you're like, how about My Mama Told Me? And it's like, it's a crazy energy to come out with.
Hey, don't look at me. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm doing
I
this so
honestly
we can
don't
have
know
better
what I was doing
communication.
either. Sometimes I do facial things for the intended purpose of hyperbole and comedic effect, but I honestly,
works.
that was not intended on any means.
Try it again. Do another take. I'm not going to cut it out, but do another take.
Okay. What about your podcast? My Mama Told Me. What's this about? Where do people see it? I thought I was just trying to lay up a nice plug.
No, that was...
and you know what? I guess I'm an asshole for doing that. Please follow us on Instagram at Chicken and the Nuggets, on Twitter at Nuggets Pod. Follow us each individually on Instagram.
Yes. At Rupp Jacob.
At Rupp Jake. I thought it was Rupp Jokes.
No, Rupp Jacob.
So I've given the wrong thing.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. Email him at ruppjokes@gmail.com. Follow me
email.
at official Noah Reynolds.
What's your email?
It's noah.reynolds1996@gmail.com.
That's your real email. Cool.
Yeah, why would I not?
I don't know.
Okay. Bori, you want to give him your email?
No.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Is it thevoice@comedycentral.com?
You know, I had email longer than I've had that job.
I just assume you use your work email, as I do. I work for 1996.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much.
Thank you so
joining
much,
us,
dude. We
David.
appreciate
we did
it.
a whole
It's a
episode,
pleasure.
little to no basketball or chicken talk. So
That's
thank
right.
you, listeners.
Thank you, everybody.
You ever eat at Chook? That place is good.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yes,
like
that with the grilled chicken.
rotisserie.
Yes,
Yeah.
rotis.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't. I don't think done that together.
No.
Is
No?
Pollo Loco considered like rotisserie grilled
Yeah, I
chicken?
think
Yeah,
so.
a little bit.
You know,
It's like a
something
more
we don't
Mexican
venture
seasoned thing.
into.
Yeah.
I had 3. I had.
This would have been great, like 15 minutes.
I know,
ago
and I'll
before
just
we,
finish
before we
this.
wrapped up the pod.
Every time I go to Popeyes, I get 3 chicken sandwiches, and every time I think it's gonna be a bad choice, and it is immediately after. But then, like 20 minutes later, I'm happy about it. So.
All right, bye.
Bye. God.
That was great.
That was actually great.